37 years ago this week, a tragedy rocked La Crosse's south side. A mother found dead in her home, her one-year-old baby unharmed.
The case shocked the community and left law enforcement baffled. News 8 Now's Allison Fergit has this story.
On the evening of April 19, 1988, Glenn Wegner returned home from work, expecting to see his wife Linda with their one-year-old daughter. But it quickly turned into something out of a nightmare when he found Linda murdered in their bathroom. With no clear suspects or motive, the case went cold, but rumors about what actually happened never cooled down.
It was shock, it was disbelief, more than a little bit of fear.
If walls could talk, what would they say? At the house on the hill in South La Crosse, they'd tell you who the strange man was walking the street that terrible day in 1988, who slipped past neighbors and police, who killed 31-year-old Linda Wegner.
We're looking for any information that we can, and we're trying to follow out what information we've received about people that were observed in the area.
37 winters have passed since Linda was killed. The case has grown colder with each one. It's why those who remember her focus on her warmth.
She was very sweet, on the quieter side, but still fun and funny and very helpful.
Linda moved to La Crosse from Massachusetts and was working as a nurse's aide at the Bethany St. Joseph Care Center.
I think she was extremely well liked by her coworkers and management there and the residents.
She and her husband had just started their family, their daughter, the love of their lives.
I remember her coming back after having the baby and just being a very happy new young mother.
The baby would be the only witness that day, left unharmed when Linda's husband found her in the bathroom naked, her throat cut. There were no signs of sexual assault, no forced entry. The only items missing were a few pillows, bedding, and Linda's purse.
It's very evident that the perpetrator of this offense made very distinct efforts to conceal or hide or remove any evidence at the scene.
Neighbors remembered seeing a businessman in the area. Linda had reportedly talked to someone on the phone about a driveway repairman soliciting work. The police never called the man a suspect, but shared a grainy photo of a pickup truck taken by a bank camera in case someone knew more about him than they did.
We are asking for any help that we can get.
Detectives called it one of the most frustrating cases they've ever seen, saying there was not 1 ounce of sense to it. And with no answers, curious neighbors did what curious neighbors do. And it wasn't long before the rumors started to fly that Linda had been in the witness protection program and her death was a mob hit. But her coworkers never subscribed much to those theories.
La Crosse is a small town now, and it was even smaller and more insular then. I can imagine a rumor getting started like that, just simply because she had what could be taken to be a Northeast accent.
At the time, La Crosse Police Lieutenant James Schleifer said his gut told him the murder was a random, isolated incident done by someone passing through town. Without any clear leads, though, this year will mark another year colder in the case of Linda Wegner. Another year someone gets away with murder. A lot has changed on La Crosse's south side since Linda's murder. Families have come and gone, and that bank that captured a photo of the suspicious truck is now a car dealership. But after all these decades, one thing remains the same: the mystery around Linda Wegner's murder. Reporting in the studio, Allison Fergit, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Allison. And we reached out to the La Crosse Police Department about the case.
And they responded with this statement, quote, "The La Crosse Police Department continues to follow up on all leads related to the case involving Linda Wegner. We encourage anyone with information to contact the La Crosse Police Department."